Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays Minecraft a Skirmish, and you see I did a little bit more work on that little lookout area on the tower, so that is coming along. And I've also pretty much defined the borders of our inner bailey, so it'll come along here. I will probably still do something about stopping, probably create some sort of new rooms or something like that on here. Some side rooms for a guard house. A garrison house would be a nice place over here so that's used up without anything untoward happening. Though I will try to get a wall here so it's as difficult as possible for people to come up this way and depend on that protection from that end. So that if they want to come up, they'll have to come up through the entrance here. Now over here, I am starting to fill out this area because it used to be a gradual slope here, but now I'm turning it into a flatter area for purposes of making my outer bailey. And that's the idea here, is having it go flat for a while, and then I'll slope down and into the area I want. Now, that's a little bit too far down. It would have been nice if that were a little bit closer, because on the outer bailey, just before you get to the entrance to the inner bailey, there is a small room, side room or something like that. That would be a nice place to have put that little outpost there. It would be in that side room. And I don't think that'll be quite in place here. I think that'll be too far away for our purposes. So I'm not going to try to co-opt that into something of that matter. Now, one of the other things I was wondering about, what do I do with these? You know, why did I bring 2 snowballs? Oh, that is really, really silly. Let me go back and take care of that. Now, because I have all these snowballs, and I wanted not 2 snowballs, but 2 snow blocks. Alright, so we'll grab these and see, I think. Okay, 2 snow blocks, and now I'll get to see what happens. Actually, we put these back if all goes well, and if all doesn't go well, then it's a failed experiment that I won't have to worry about anyway. So therefore, let's head back down this way. Now, I was thinking of doing a see if I could create a snow golem. I have never attempted to do that before, but I thought maybe it could be something I could try. Now, if I understand how this works properly, and I mean that is a very big if, knowing my record. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, 1 snow golem. I don't know how long this thing lasts or anything like that. Thing sort of goes. He leaves snow all over the place. Oh, well, actually, I'll need to get another shovel, it looks like. And that snow is probably going to melt pretty quickly. But that is... I guess they just walk around all over the place spreading snow? Is that what their purpose in life is? Alright, well, while he goes around spreading winter cheer, what I'm doing here is, this was a template to say where I was going to be putting a fountain. Now you may be wondering, a fountain in Dol Guldur? Well, I have to admit that in the skirmish, the fountain is made of blood. So I'm not going to quite do it out of blood, because I don't know. I did do... Oh. Now, if you remember in Fungalhod, I did do that bit of a fountain of blood there, where I used lava to represent the blood. So it is something that can be done. Actually, let's get rid of this. Now what I should do is actually get myself a... I should have made myself a new shovel, because my shovel broke just before this episode started, and if I had made myself a shovel, I would have been able to have one available in order to pick up the snow being dropped by the... Did he... Well, at least he leaves a trail as to where he goes. Alright. Not too sure what a snow golem is good for. But alright, now let's put this in here. Good. Figure we could make ourselves a fountain. 1, 2, 3, and one more on top. Now I might decide later that it'll have to be a blood or not flowing or something like that. But for now, what my plan is, what if I do this? Now, I'm just doing this for scaffolding. Obviously, it's not going to be the thing there, because what I want to do is put some... No! Oh! Heat wasting. Smooth stone. Alright, over here. There, okay. And put this here. Put this here. And put this here. Good. And now I could take this back down. Alright, and we can go down here. Good, and take care of all this. Now I can... I know it's a bit weird, but you have to... Now, what I have here is I'm going to put water in here despite... Yeah, alright. Despite the fact that that doesn't exactly look too Dark Lordish. So I'll probably at some point just decide to replace it with lava. But I need something to break up the monotony in this place, right? Alright, let's go inside here. Take a little rest. Good. And grab a couple of stacks of cobble. Oh. That finished up. That didn't finish up because I ran out of coal. Have 40 there. Okay, I'll just split that since it's insisting on wanting to be split. And we could put this here and this here. And we'll take care of that for the moment. Oh yes, I want a shovel. And I go through shovels like crazy. At least in this build I have been recently. Alright. Oh, I don't need that full stack of dirt. Okay, good. Now, okay. Well, we don't need this bucket right now. I will have to grab some more water at some point. But that can be later. So this is a good time to put me on fire. Alright, now, and there we go. Oh, and now that... Well, I didn't intend to... At least I get my... the snow back that I spent on that, and at least you know where a snow golem has been. That's... Did he melt? Or did he go somewhere else? Because I don't know how long these things last. Alright. It looks like they're little snow generators. And since they... Oops! Hello! Looks like they return your investment in snow, that's for sure. Because since they... cost 4 snow blocks, it's still around. They cost 4 snow blocks, and each of these is giving me... Well, okay, I think I'm filling up my inventory with snow. I think that's plenty. Alright. And now we gotta worry about this thing. But the idea here is that this is the outer bailey. I figure a little fountain up here would be nice. This is a bit small for the outer bailey, but I figure what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this gradually go down this way. This is going to be my sorcerer's ascent. So I guess this is going to be my gate from the That thing's going to get to be annoying, isn't it? Well, I can't say somebody else built it. Alright, so what I can do here... Alright, actually, I will have this go a little bit to the side so that I can have my side room that I was talking about earlier. And what I'm going to do is I am going to come out here a little bit and put in a little bit of a side room. Okay, good. I'll do this here. I'll fill out what's below it later. Because the idea here is then is have a side room here. And this side room is going to dig down a little bit, go underground, and be a nice area for where I could have as a secondary base area. Alright. Alright, good. I know this is a lot smaller than the scale of it in the skirmish, but you can't have everything. Alright, good. Especially when you consider that in the skirmish you come down here to face a Gorthrog, and the Gorthrog has to get in here somehow. Alright, and in case you don't know what a Gorthrog is, think of it as a very big troll. Alright. And when you talk about very big in troll scales, you know it's got to be a pretty big thing. But instead, I'm going to have this... Oh. Alright, good. And what we are going to do then is go in here and we could dig down from here. I think actually we start a little stairway here. Oh, well, I didn't intend to break that. Oh yeah, that. Alright. Good. The idea here then is to we'll fill that with. Yeah, I got some cobble here. Put some cobble here, and I was thinking then that we can have a stairway down from here. Good. Now I do have a stairway here, don't I? Yeah, I have these 13 bricks. And stone brick stairs. All right. Okay, now I'll have to go a little bit deeper on that before things get too serious. And let's see. As 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. And put a little torch here. And I'll have to expand it out a little bit, of course, and take care of silly little things like this little piece of dirt that's intruding in there. Stone. Wait. I got scared that moment there. I thought it was a creeper. It was. As I said, it's going to be. That thing's going to get annoying. All right. But I figured I could move whatever's in there into what I build out here, because once I get underground, I can widen it out a little bit. All right. So I'll probably do most of the widening during the between episodes. All right, let's see. Oh. Okay. Like that. All right, good. And maybe go a little bit deeper. But that's the idea. Is that'll give myself a little side area. Now, in the actual skirmish, the downslope would be right here. Well, I know it'd be about quite a number of meters in that direction before it goes right here, but we are going down on our scale a little bit. And with the Sorcerer's Ascent. So most likely I will fill this in with some cobble, have my Sorcerer's Ascent there, and then create my wall. And the wall then is going to be the primary defense. And maybe do a little wall here, do a jig there, so that I could have the wall going along that way. I think that's a plan. Now, the question is whether or not I'll actually be able to implement it is an entirely different matter. And, now, what am I going to do with all this snow? Well, that I'll have to decide on, but for now I could just throw it into... This chest used to be filled with smooth stone. Not anymore! Alright, obviously I'll have to find a way around that at some point. This thing moves around quite a bit. It's on patrol. I have a feeling those the first zombie in here, zombie around is just going to go whack, and it's going to, I think it only has one heart or something like that. Okay, that's it for today's episode, and next time that's getting close to the end. Next time we will continue with the outer bailey, see if we could finish that up, and perhaps get the gate that goes down into the Sorcerer's Ascent. And that will be in our next episode of Piney Plays a Minecraft Skirmish.